Hello, my freaky darlings. You were up playing Minecraft? Oh no. Were you playing adventure or were you building something specific? Okay, loaded. Your Minecraft mansion? Alright. Ah! What happened? What the? That's weird. Hmm. You collect villagers? You just yoink all the villages into your big village? That's funny. Alright, game capture. Escape. Nice. Alright. that's right. I hate when there are games that don't stay clicked in. So as soon as I click off of it to try and adjust the volume for, like, on your guys' end in OBS, the volume goes away, so I can't measure it against my voice very easily. It looks like it's still a bit loud. Alright, we'll go with that for now. Let me know if you still want me to turn it down. Which one are we on? Birthday? Reset. Oh, I gosh, forgot to grab my book. Yeah, the menu theme is always a bit intense. It's excellent, I love it, but it is loud. It's always louder than the game itself, so I may actually need to turn it back up the game once we get into the game. I meant to write down your guys' theories last time, and I didn't, so I might... That's true. I do kind of like the eeriness of Underground Blossom, though. I'll get my mouse out of the way so that I can record it.
I feel different. I cannot feel my body anymore. I see my memories captured in little cubes.
Alright. $1939. My birthday. Yeah, you guys are barely hearing the sound now. I'll turn it up a touch. Oh man, I love the birthday music, actually, I forgot. You made a Rusty Lake re-record. Try again, brain. You made Rusty Lake re-record Dale's voice lines with a different actor? How did you do that? I had to read that. I didn't process that sentence the first time for some reason. Ah. The guy in the Paradox movie is so good. That movie is excellent. I really enjoy it. The set and everything is so fun. It's very fun to watch. Hello, parents. Alright. Cat? Good point. That is where we should start. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Blep. He blep. Alright. Hi, Spooky. Oh yeah, that reminds me. What are the achievements? I don't remember. Speaking of cats... Hi, baby. You hear me opened my door. Mwah. No, no. Alright, well. Like of the one in the... So the one that's my, like, icon, that's just the kind of spooky face, is, just something I made in Photoshop really quick. The character in the, like, the, emotes is a new commission. My sister made them for me. And we're still kind of working out the details of what they look like. But he's basically a work in progress. I'm really happy with how they turned out, but we're still kind of... I don't think there's a full art of him, but that's a good point. I should sit down with my sister and just make a full art of him. That way also she has, like, something to work off of when we make new emotes. But I don't know how to make them, so I was like, sister, do it for me. Alright. I was checking my achievements. Yep, there she is. So make a note, Jasmine. With the artist tag there. We need a full art of wings. Alright, weapon of choice, unexpected prey, time traveler, boom, the breakout, alternate solution, and a drink in the theater. Your mascot was drawn by your sibling too? Your mascot is adorable. I friggin' love that guy. Oops. I try to go back to the game, and I go back to the menu. The fact that he's on a popsicle stick is never not funny to me. Alright, I remember all of these achievements except for alternate solution. I think. These ones are just easy, or just like story. This is either the gin and tonic or the... It must be, right? And then this is obviously the... Hello, Father.
Son, I would like some cake. Son, I would like some cake.
Father, I believe I'm like 9. Maybe you should handle the big knife? Maybe you should cut it. Aren't I like 9? How old am I? Cinnamon! Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It was a real labor of love. Here it is. Q. Aww. I loved when you sent me over the file so that I could use it in Untold. Oh, I couldn't remember the name of the game there. and the file name of him was just Derpy.
Check
Hi,
the
Mom.
mail, darling.
I will check the mail. Thank you. Peek. I must be a very tall 9-year-old. Or however old I am. I'm pretty young. I meant to look at the front of that a little longer, but... 9, that was it. I was right. Okay. Dear Dale, congratulations with your 9th birthday. Today will be the darkest day of your life. But the past is never dead. Have a look at your present. It could turn your day around. Yours sincerely, Mr. Owl. Rusty Lake stamp. Yeah. For sure. The thing that I'm never sure about is... like, I can never decide if this is Mr. Crow or if this is
Drink.
Grandpa. Because unfortunately, the art style is vague enough that, like, Mr. Crow looks slightly different in, like, every iteration. Like, he doesn't look anything like this in theater. Which makes me feel it's not him. But he looks like a fair bit like this in... Cave? Yeah, I definitely buy that. I definitely buy that. That is... And, like, no other iterations, like, the newspaper clippings, no anything else mentions the grandfather's death. It always just kind of implies just his parents died. But I just wish I could be a little bit more sure about it. Because if Mr. Crow looked the same all the time, then it would be easier to feel confident about it. But he doesn't, like, quite look the same all the time. Alright. Yeah, exactly. Percival, it's you! He's even got the little thingies on his head. One thing really quick, Pocket Cow. Double check for me, the only one of these I can't quite remember is Alternate Solution, and I don't want to have to replay the game to get it again, because we've already gotten all the achievements. I don't mind being a little sneaky. Alright. So that says... I believe when I looked it up, the one says Preta, but the other side said... It's in my... It's in my video that I'm making right now. I talk about... I can't remember what the exact word it is. But it means... It means person who can, endlessly reborn. Like, the person who can't get out of the cycle is what this one is. And it's the only one that's not in Sanskrit. For whatever reason. Oh, thank you, Nowhere. 12, 3 times 4. Okay. Yeah, because I would have done it the other way, and then it would have been just a pain. Ah! Give me that. And yeah. Really? Unable to be reborn? When I looked it up, I found almost the opposite, that it couldn't get out of the... No, yes. It couldn't continue in the cycle. That's what it was. A soul trapped outside of the cycle, not a soul trapped inside the cycle. Wow, look at my great present that I got. Every 9-year-old wants a weird box. Alright, Dad. Guess it's time for me to cut the cake. Oh, wait, no it's not. I need, It actually does kind of look like a Pip Boy. Okay, I need a knife. So I feel like we should have some food in our fridge. Maybe. Alright. Hello? Oh. Nobody's on the phone. Again, I don't think that the 9-year-olds should be making the gin and tonic, nor should they be cutting the cake, but, yeah. You know. Different families. This does kind of look like what would happen if you let a 9-year-old cut a cake, though. Just a bunch of nonsense. Oh, I screwed up already. That's true. Yeah, they want us to not feel confident about it. Which, like, on the one hand, I kind of get, but on the other hand, I feel like if you're looking at a person's face, like, it's not like he's wearing a mask. I feel like I should be able to tell by looking at a person's face if they're a person or not, if they're a specific person or not. Ah, I screwed up again. He's wearing glasses? You know what? Good point. Trying to make a number for him? Oh, am I? Is that really the answer? I've literally never put that together. I've always just mindlessly tried to separate the candles in no particular... How would I even do that? 9. How would I... I believe you, and yet I have no idea. Oh, actually the pound, not... Oh! Not a number to... Pound. Oh. Guys, I'm really good and smart. Okay? Yeah, that's seriously. That is so much easier. Thank you, Kayleen. Dad, my cake is bleeding. Also, I'm glad Efad clarified that it was pound, because my dumbass would have been sitting there trying to draw, like, the shape of a number. Probably 9, because it's my 9th birthday. I was trying to figure out how to draw a 9 on the cake. I'm like, how does that work? Hey, Mom, about the cake you made me.
Happy birthday, dear.
That's, you know, that's fair. Here, Dad. Have the first slice of cake, even though I kind of feel like that should, maybe blow that out? A lot of decisions are being made today. The 9-year-old cutting the cake. Dad getting the first cake piece instead of the birthday boy. Dad eating the cake before the candle being blown out.
Who puts a needle in a birthday cake?
Honestly, you're a bit more chill than I would expect.
How's your grandfather doing?
Oh, he's fine. Hi, Grandpa.
Drink!
Still being an alcoholic over here?
Drink!
Yeah, I'm trying.
Drink!
Give me the... Oh, is that still him? I assumed...
Happy birthday, dear.
I assumed they actually got somebody this time. Yeah, normally it's just like a fairly masculine voice going, la 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 la. Hello, I am a woman today. It's Bob? That's still Bob? Damn. I guess he's the only I never thought about it. They must have probably, like, actually pitch shifted. Instead of just him speaking in a silly high voice. My favorite is when he does a grandma. And he's like, hello, I am an old lady. I definitely sound like a natural old lady. And not a man doing an old lady's voice. I know, right? This 9-year-old cannot celebrate his birthday. He's busy making drinks and cutting cake. Yeah, very teen girl squad from Homestar Runner. How do I make the gin and tonic? There's no tonic. Now I'm thinking I remember that one wrong too. Where is it in the it must be in the cupboard. In which case I don't know if I should give him the ice yet, because I can't remember if you can give him a drink twice. Well, let's just do these then. Whew. So the part, other than the fact that, you know, it's always gonna be a bit of a mystery. Um... Oh, is that true? I've never done that before. I'll have to try it. Hold on. I have stupid. Apparently I can't think and make. Here we go. Apparently I can't think and make puzzle at the same talk and make puzzle at the same time. I'll have to try. I've never let him dance while he sits. Although I do like him dancing. But I've never seen it before, so I want the opportunity. Anyways, what I was saying, like, obviously the mystery of is Grandpa Crow or not is pretty prevalent. But the one that I'm always curious about is the timing of the message that Mr. Owl sends is so specific and weird. Because he neither sends the message like when it happens, nor close to when Dale gets it. So there must be something about that. Like, that moment, he must have somehow realized he needed Dale. Like, that must have been around the time he realized he needed Dale. And he started putting things in motion. So I keep, keeping that date in mind. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you'll see fairly soon. Yeah, so, like, yeah, exactly. So it's not, like, that simple either. Because, like, Hotel 1893, but yeah, this message, this birthday message, having specifically been sent at that time is 66, I think. Yes, 66. Good. Is really fascinating to me. Like, it catches my brain.
Happy birthday, dear.
Here, Mom, have some gum. Thank you. Oh. Who is it? Hello?
There will be blood.
Probably.
The past is never dead. It's not even past.
Well, fine then. Ah, shit. Just Crow being like, how do I sound mysterious? How do I... Whoop! Oh, that was close. Or Rabbit, yeah. Well, if it's... I don't think if it's Crow, it's Crow if Grandpa is Crow. Like, it still could be Crow, but I'm more inclined to think it isn't. Hell, it could be Owl. I don't see why it couldn't be. Yeah, but, like, Owl says similar lines as well. It's just sort of their mantra. Facing this way. No, no, one more. Oh. Oh, shit. Nope. Oh. In seasons, yeah, it seems to be Laura, because the phone says it's me. Yeah, the same voice that says it's me over the phone. It shows to be her. Although, I'm inclined to think it's Laura, but I could see it not being Laura because I don't know why she would know those lines. Well, it's time to see Sitting Dancing Grandpa. I've never seen it before.
Ice.
I can play it again later. Alright. Can I give him the ice without ruining... Yeah. I think... I lean Laura. It is one of those details that is, like, vague enough that if they decided to change it later, I wouldn't really argue with it. I see. I could see that. I don't think it's, like... I don't think it's... I'm inclined to think it's Laura, but I think it's vague enough that there's room for... No, I wanted the flower. Can I give him the ice without ruining the drink achievement? I seriously can't remember right now.
How's your grandfather doing?
Happy birthday, dear.
Flower reminds you the one that Carolyn always holds, yeah. Okay, I'll look it up. What's the drink achievement? The drink at the theater. I just can't remember if I can give him the ice and still make him a gin and tonic later. I think I can, but the last 3 ones I did, I messed up one of the achievements because I was talking while I was playing and we had to replay the whole game again. And I wanted to avoid it. Citrus Corpse. Oh, okay, good. So it is after the thing. Alright. So I was pretty sure, but...
Music! Music!
Okay, Grandpa. Oh, give me that, by the way.
Music!
I forgot to. I forgot. I was too busy dancing. I forgot to get the card. My mom sent that to me on my last birthday.
Happy
Oh.
birthday to you.
Who's there?
I don't know.
More party guests?
Don't you guys know who you invited? Oh, you don't have anything to say? Alright. Okay. Hi! Hey. Ah, come on. Oh! It's just the recipe for theater. I don't have to make it for him. Right. Okay. I totally forgot. For some reason, I thought you had to make him a gin and tonic. In this one as well. Because these games have a lot of cross game achievements. Like, you need the recipe. You see the tree through the door? Well, is that the right tree? There's a lot of trees. I assumed this was the tree. I guess. Tree in the middle of the street. Huh. Because you have to walk quite a ways. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what it looks like when we go get the... I don't know. Okay, we'll have to look when we go see the thing. Alright, so, letter from Mr. Rabbit. I had no choice. This substance from one of my past lives is my only chance of escaping this fate. Forgive me, Mr. Rabbit. So, when I... Did I say fate? Excuse me, I meant state. Which is... either... Is there a reason why Mr. Rabbit didn't kill the kid? That's a good question. There could be a few reasons. It could be that he somehow knows that you're important as well. Maybe he just couldn't bring himself to kill a kid. I mean, he's not exactly winning Man of the Year, but the fact that he, like, had this note ready, like, I think, he must have been watching this family for a while, right? So, like, when I eventually, my plan after I do my 2 videos sort of talking about I know, this rabbit is very strange. Because he also just, yeah, he doesn't really act like a corrupted soul, but he also kind of looks like one most of the time. Uh, again, I don't... The window jump scare, yeah, exactly. Like I said, my only problem with your theory is that it negates existing storytelling. It requires us to decide that all of the rest of the Vandermeers aren't. Um, aren't the hotel guests, and I think there's just, for now, no, I get that, but we have to decide based on all of the game's evidence, not... Like, at most you could say that was their idea and then they changed their mind then. Like, they're not going to backtrack on it if that's what they wanted it to be. Like, if that's what they decided on to stay with, is what I mean. Hi, Cat. You are surprisingly nonplussed about all of the... Oh, sure. I would absolutely concur with that. I like I said, I like the thought process, and I really want to try and make it work. I just can't... I can't decide... I can't accept it quite in the form you present it. And I would have to, like, there would have to be basically some changes to your theory, is the long and short of it. But I can't accept David not being the Mr. Rabbit in theater. I don't think it necessarily requires time travel. Plus, I mean, there's just the unfortunate truth that we just kinda have to accept that time travel is a thing in this series. I don't like it, but it's a thing. And it's sort of... Oh, I forgot to put... Get out of there. Give me that. Well, the same way that he's in the hole in the ground giving you a card. In Paradise, while still being David on Paradise. That rabbit, even if Mr. Rabbit from Hotel isn't David, Mr. Rabbit from Hotel isn't alive yet in Paradise either way. So he shouldn't be able to show you a magic card in Paradise. It's just there to make your mind think about the other thing. It's to make you go, oh, hey, I remember that guy. And make you think about him while you're looking at David, while you're looking at the rest of the family. It's to make you look at him and go, oh, hey, I remember that guy. I don't... I don't necessarily disagree, and it sucks that we kind of have to do that. Where, like, sometimes things matter and sometimes things don't, and there's never gonna be a good way for us all to agree. Because things sometimes mattering and sometimes not mattering makes it hard. Like, all the time. Right, that's what I mean. Like, but he doesn't do anything in... Fuck me. I forgot. God. Worst. Hold on, I'm busy being deaf for a minute. Ugh. Tree. Aren't I supposed to draw a tree? Did I just suck at drawing a tree as far as the game is concerned? Is it a circle tree? I can't remember how. No, I don't disagree that. I'm just saying the very fact that we have to say this one's an achievement, and like, does the window ghost do something? Besides just float past? Levity's still rocking. Oh, hello, sir. Fish. Sure. Yep. Okay, so so the one from this we need 18 90 4. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Hi, Harvey. This fucking deer guy. Why does he look like a face? Like a human face, and not like a deer? Even remotely. Why does Boar have the little corruption spookies? But like the rest of them are all smooth. I have so many questions about the souls. I'm gonna watch it one more time. Looking dapper, though. Like, the silhouette of the creepy-ass human deer. Oh, I know. But my problem is... My problem is the sides of it don't look like a skull. They almost look like a guy-looking profile, but both directions. Like, the sides of it creep me out in a way I cannot express. It, like, grosses me out. Do I get my other... those before or after the time travel? I think after, right? Who knew a time travel box could be powered by 2 AA batteries? I'm definitely in the camp of, I think that this rabbit is corrupted because he... Oh, there it is. Dear Dale, congratulations with your 9th birthday. Your friend Harvey. Probably not canon to what really happened, but only probably. You think it's Bob? Oh, you think it's like Bob. Oh, okay, okay. I was like, wait, what? We've gone way left field on this theory now. Bob is David. Whoa, whew, Look, I'm not sure I can, not sure I can stick with you on that one there. Alright, I think that's correct. course, 1966. Durr. Red used this postcard as evidence for Crow being Dale's. Harvey's the friends we made him. And he is. Like, Harvey befriended Dale through him. Oh, interesting. Okay. Harvey should be dead at this point? Well, let's take a look. Harvey became a crow probably his second time being a crow. It's true. He could have written the letter back in... No, because I was gonna say because they... So, a point of note, in Hotel, they see the vision of Dale, right? So they already know about Dale. So, like, maybe Harvey wrote it then? Because he saw him? He's like, happy birthday! For 100 years in the future. What today is it today? It is... No, I know, I'm... It is, I believe... 1812. Hold on, no. What the fuck year is it? I have it written down. Hold on, I got it. Paradise, no. Samsara, no. Cave, no. Theater, no. Birthday, here we go. 1972. So 1972 minus 1894. Oh, so Harvey, parrot form Harvey, at the very least possibly his second time becoming a parrot. But the version of Harvey that he becomes a parrot in 1894, he may have been a parrot before that, which is what I think. But he is an African gray, so African gray. They live to be like 100 and something. Parrot lifespan. Oh, no. No, they're the ones that only live to be about 80. Okay, interesting. So he's... Yeah. Well, I know cockatoos could be 100. 78. So he is within reason to still just be alive as a regular ass parrot. He's getting old, but he could still be alive without magical assistance, as it were. Damn, yo, that's an old parrot. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Thank you. Oops. I needed that one. 1966. But why 1960? What about this day made you send a letter? Snow globe letter.
Deal with your past, Dale. Only then can you truly become who you are meant to be.
Ready to get the dates for the snow globe? Okay, so the first date that we put in there, 1894, you get from getting all of the achievements in a completely different game, in Rusty Lake Hotel, which is what this is of. This one is the one that you actually need to just complete. The first one we did is just an Easter egg. You don't need it to complete this level. That one you get from a puzzle in this game, the 1966. You just put it in order. You put the stamps in order that you see here. So swirl plus S, triangle, kite, and then if you line this up, the pictures up of the stamps. You just put it in the order of the thing. So 1966. He's just been in the elevator for 10 years real time. Yikes, yo. Is that weapon of choice and time traveler? I know when we get the gun. What's this one so I don't miss it? I think that's just the fucking. I can't stop hiccuping. It's like a prototype of the box that Albert made, do we think? The elevator in your building takes the same time. Alright, and then... What? No, give me that.
Happy birthday, dear.
Give me that. Alright, so here's the interesting. So when the video that's coming out, hopefully soon, and then there might be a part 2 to it where I keep talking about just general theories about rebirth in general. I want to make like an ongoing series where I, as more of like light theory, like silly fun things where I don't put as much stock into it, where I specifically want to try and figure out who these characters' past lives could be. Like it has always been one of my like intentions to see if I can analyze the scales that the singer uses of who her past lives might be. Probably they don't mean anyone specific in the series, but I want a chance to like get at it. This gun, however, and like David, I meant to say, like I have stored away who this substance of his past life could be. Like, does it just mean David? Like the boy? He doesn't really have any association with a pistol like this. I think when I looked it up, the date kind of worked. Okay, what is this one? We're about to get Boom. What is weapon of choice? It's the coin. Something about the coin, but I can't remember what. Gonna give everybody this coin.
Gun.
Do you want
Gun.
the coin?
Gun.
Cat's still just chilling. Alright. It's about the bubble gum. Ah, I missed it already then, I think. What, you picked to pop it? Fuck. So then I will have to do it again. Okay. Shit. You know what? At this point, it's tradition. About Dale being Alduis's biological grandson. I'm gonna go with I don't think so. But if he is, then it's basically in his second life. After he is Mr. Crow, he's Mr. Crow for a while, he turns back into an old man, marries that lady in Mill. He and that lady from Mill have Dale's kids. I feel like Dale would have reacted to seeing him then as the boatman. It's definitely one of those things where, like, as things sit, I don't think that that's the case. But there is enough there that if they decided to make it the case later, it wouldn't, be like a retcon or anything. It's not how I think it is, but, like, you can make it fit. It wouldn't really break anything to do it. It is, How old would Crow's wife be in 1939? Well, the problem is, like, I assume that that's basically, like, that's not his, I don't want to say original wife, because I don't know that he was married before, but, like, that's not his wife from, like, his first life. That's what I mean, like, if it is, then Mill Lady is Dale's grandma. And it's basically from Alduis's second life. After he had grown up in his own time, become Mr. Crow, lived as Mr. Crow for a while, then turned back into an old man, as we see him in Mill. That second time he turns into, like, that he lives his life as an older man. Yeah, and that's kind of the debate, is whether, first of all, is this supposed to be Alduis? But secondly, whether that means that Aldous is his grandpa or whether he's just here to shoot Mr. Rabbit in the memory. And that's basically the debate. How old is the lady? She's old. Like, she's definitely not young. She's an old lady. We don't know how old she is. It's... I don't know. I'm torn because on the one hand, I don't like them making everybody related. On the other hand, I like them just sticking Aldous in his memory a little less. Like, if this is supposed to be Aldous, which I'm not even really sold that it is, because he only looks like this sometimes. Then it's almost harsh to be like, Aldous is here. Here is Aldous as Dale's grandpa. But not really. Like, to explicitly say something but have it not be true is very strange. Anyway, time to shoot Mr. Rabbit.
Happy birthday to you.
Human form immortal dog. Okay. I don't think that works, because immortal dog is still a dog at that point. But, you know, it's worth storing that theory away. Does he have two? He has, so I don't have a very good visual memory. I'll pull up the pictures and look at them. I feel like he looks different in Mill, and he looks different in Cave, and he looks different in Hotel. Or, excuse me, Hotel. It obviously looks different in Hotel. In, theater is the word I meant to try to use there.
Dale, what happened today?
What did happen today?
How did you know?
Who knows?
Boom!
Doesn't really sound like him though, does he? I mean, that's the problem. Like,
Boom!
they all sound the same and different. Roots in theater are basically a reuse, yeah. Cave is close to... It's close to case 23. Yeah. And he's got glasses. Yeah, like, it's hard, yeah. I can't tell. I don't know. I am not a good judge of what things look like. Okay, so... But he's got the little spikies right now. Like, you can still see his little soul spikies. He's definitely weird. nothing, not a single damn thing that David does makes any sense compared to how anybody else in the universe acts. Like, why in the holy hells does he turn into a human fly for like a month? Like, it's so fucking bizarre. Everything about every form David takes is so fucked up. Hi, Harvey. What you doing up there, my dude? What's that final gunshot? Do I think it's the same thing? I
feel
think
different.
it's
I cannot feel my body anymore. I see my memories captured in little
because
cubes.
it's not flowers, it's leaves. But I do think that it is intentionally very similar. I think like it's the same form, basically. But the method is different. My cat's name is Percival. Or usually just Bean. Baby Bean. His full name is Percival Frederickstein von Musil Kolsky de Rollo IV. Hi, baby. Percival. Cinemas. Cinema says. Good boy. Good purse. Yeah, exactly. It's definitely... I feel like there are parallels, but I don't know that I can call it exactly the same. Alright, let's go... It's his cube, yeah. Dab. Okay. Hello?
There will be blood. The past is never dead. It's not even past.
So you've mentioned. Alright. Alright, achieved. Look how splat you are! How come you splatted so much? Little boy? I called you, so now you've unsplatted yourself. You think the tree is Dale's soul. Not David's. That... I don't disagree with that. Especially since... like, we're in a cube right now. This isn't what really happened. So... what happens in this sort of memory cube, in this false recreation, shouldn't really affect real Rabbit's soul. And the whole point of going in here is to either make this... Yeah, exactly. So the whole point of coming into this memory is to either make a new white memory cube or to take this black memory cube and make it white, into a white memory cube. That's what Mr. L wants from Dale. But I also... it could be absorbing Rabbit's life force. No. It's definitely Dale symbolically. I do agree with... I understood that that's what you meant. I do think every tree is a person. I think that... I don't think the tree is literally Dale, because I think that the trees are people who are awaiting, and I talk about this in my theory as well. The trees are people who are currently awaiting rebirth. Essentially. They're like in between stages right now. They're kind of in the waiting room of rebirth. I think. That's how I interpret it. It could be that once you've been a tree... yeah, no, exactly. But she is no longer in Rose form at that point. She is changing from Rose to tree form. Like, it's just another state of being, and it's usually the one they go to in between other states. If the, like... if they don't force their hand. So, like, I think that Laura becomes a tree, Naraka. In between being Laura, like, while she's dead. And I think there is some minor evidence that other characters also are Naraka while they're dead, while they're... so basically, instead of just considering them dead, they're in this other form. And the reason for that being, like, a few reasons. Yeah, I do think that him growing is an easy similar. Um, like, I think that, for example, any of the characters when they die, Mr. Owl, or Jacob, would have become Naraka in between being Jacob and whoever else he was supposed to be if he didn't intercept No, I do think the tree is literally those people. I just don't know why this tree would be Dale, because Dale is already in a form right now. He's in the form of Dale. He's probably been a tree before. He was a tree before he was Dale, and after he was whoever he was before he was Dale. Because I feel the other way around. I feel like if the roses fused with a existing tree, then that's evidence that their trees stay in the forest even while there are other forms. So, like, Rose should already have a tree in the forest too, then, in that case. If their trees stay trees while they're not. No. I'm saying every person is a tree while they're not a person. Well, we're still speculating on whether, like, is that tree Dale's tree? No, because I don't think all the trees can be family, right? I mean, it could be. If they're all every member of the family that's ever been, I suppose it's like, it adds up. Eventually, there would be enough trees, I suppose. So, what's next? It's 7 o'clock. I have to go at, like, near to 8. We could just... So I don't really want to start another one because I don't want to just rush it. So we can either just chat and hang out, or we could basically chat for a little bit longer but call it early. Because I think I don't want to rush through another one of them. I want to have the time to chat about it. Yeah. No, I hear what you're saying, Elysian. Um, I don't disagree. And in fact, the idea that their trees basically stay always, even while they're not currently Naraka, does go some ways to explaining, like, the size of the forest and stuff. If that was the case, though, I do wish that the roses went into an existing tree, because their tree always existed and they just bloom it later. The fact that their tree wasn't there before implies that that's their first time being Naraka, if the tree stays. So they were never... Yeah, no, of course. But there's a one-time instance where they get created. The thing is, with Rose's tree getting created the first time as a bloomed tree, that's... I don't think it's wrong. I just... it's odd and interesting, because... Because... Yeah, definitely the trees symbolize rebirth. It's hell, yes. It's a state that they go to for penance of their other lives, which most people go through. But it's fascinating to me, the idea that whoever Rose was, like, it almost makes me wonder then if Rose is a fresh soul. Because she was also sort of... like, she was born through, like, science. She wasn't naturally conceived. It makes me ruminate on the idea that Rose is a fresh soul, that she was never anybody before Rose, which is fascinating and certainly plausible. Like, at some point, the souls have to be their first soul, right? You get reincarnated from Naraka to something else, the Naraka tree stays behind. After the Underground Blossom finale, Naraka Rose dies and gets reincarnated. This stream... Yeah. No, and that's what I was... Yeah, that's kind of what we were saying before. My only wonder then is, does that mean... From Laura's point... Sorry. From Laura's point of view, Rose was in the lake before she resurrects Albert, yeah. No. I do. Yeah, this tree does feel more like Dale than Mr. Rabbit, and that's a good point. Which actually makes me feel a lot better, frankly, because I have been thinking about it in terms of Mr. Rabbit, and I hate it. I don't think... Stupid Mr. Rabbit. Ooh. I don't think he should get to bloom or blossom in any way. Leaves or flowers or otherwise, I don't think he's earned it. It bugs me that he gets to be a bloom or a leaved tree when 90%, 95% of everybody else has to be a blossomed tree or a dead tree. Yeah, no, I agree. And I've been thinking about it in terms of it being David, and I've always hated it. I like the character, but like, I don't think that he should be blooming yet. I'm fascinated by the idea, by the concept of the fact that Rose might be a new soul. Like, it's obviously not like a solid theory. It's more of a like light hypothesis. But the fact that it doesn't, I wouldn't say, I don't think it could be happening regularly because we would see less barren, like some trees that are not barren, or more trees. I don't think this is the first time. I don't think this is unique, because I almost think that it's what Owl wanted to happen. But I think it's fairly rare. I don't think it's common. At the very least. Mm-hmm. The Preda symbol on Albert's homunculus scheme means an existing soul that takes Rose as a vessel. Takes Rose as a vessel. You mean when he creates Rose? Let me find that scene. Do you mean, sorry. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that we were talking about when he creates Rose and not when he rebirths, gets himself reborn. Let's see. Rusty Lake. Roots. Here's Roots. Maybe there's a specific reason he wanted to be reborn through the full ritual. Maybe he didn't trust Albert's like half-ass ritual. Dagnabbit. My VLC has been bugging out lately. Stop. I have to like launch it twice basically. Let me find. Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Unless something forces their hand. Some sort they circumvent the rules by doing the thing. Nope. Part 2. Very cold weather warning. Wow, what temperature is it? It's only minus 17. Oh, feels like 29 with the wind chill? That's pretty cold. Alright. You don't usually get a cold weather warning until it's like neg 40. Here we go. The Brood. Here was something that I didn't notice the first few times. Even like I didn't even notice till I was way through making my timeline that it's like, come on. 1904, he kills Ida. Doesn't make Rose until 1914 or something like that. Hold on, let me find the date. Skip. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, 09. No, sorry. It wasn't that much. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Anyways, it's just funny to me that he just, like, waits 5 years. Well, I mean, I assumed he just preserved it with magic, because... Okay, here we go. Let me... screen capture. I'm kind of zoomed in, whatever, it's fine. Let me just try and... So you said this, you see the symbol of... Oh, there it is. Okay, interesting. Ida... Oh yeah, there it is. Hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, that does sort of squash the idea that Rose is a new soul. Darn. Thought we might have been onto something. Did you scoop, Herschel? Interesting. That is a good call out. Nowhere. Thank you. It's for Rose Vanderboom Prep and Soul. Oh, slightly, since we're talking about birthday, so I have some art projects that I'm gonna be working on for Rusty Lake, for more Rusty Lake props. And, like, this one's obvious of what I'm doing with this blank set of nesting dolls that I bought. I think it's probably pretty clear what I'm trying to do with them. I bought this because I'm hoping to make a snow globe. But I don't have any earthly idea of how to make a hotel that tiny that, like, looks any good. wanna make it look, you know, nice. And not just like kind of garbage looking, but you just noticed my Harvey? Yeah. My mom bought it for me. And I've got my butterfly that I've put on my potion bottle. And my crow mask. And my crow holding my painted egg. And unfortunately, my other painted eggs broke. I'm gonna have to remake them. My other one I thought was nicer. But them's the breaks. Literally. Gonna find more time to sit down and do some arts. "3D print it. That's really not a bad idea." Yeah, the Harvey plush is quite cute. I love his little suit. Yeah. I think that animals just, animal people, I think the Azuras are gonna make better plushes than the people. Because people are gonna always look a little bit doofy when you make them into plushies. People don't plush very well. Yeah, exactly. Like it's very like sketchy looking. So like the people in particular don't. You have a Homestuck plushie from Makeshift and it looks perfectly fine. Like just like a regular guy. Oh yeah. I hope they do a Mr. Crow. And if they do Alduus, I hope they do him with his deer mask on. I've been thinking about asking my... Oh, you can't see it because this is in the way. My sister to make me... She made me a, jackalope mount. Head mount. I've been thinking about asking if she'll make me, a deer skull one. So far, the editing of my new video is almost done. The part that I'm struggling with is I downloaded a font, for, Sanskrit. And so that I can have, like, clean images of the names, because if you just, like, screen grab them, they look very blurry. Like, they don't look... they're hard to look at. But I'm trying to type using the Sanskrit font. And let me just pull up a picture of it here. Like, it's so... I can't figure out how to do it. I'm like trying to find each piece of the puzzle in these, and it's not quite. I'm like, where is swoopy down swoop line? And I can't find it. I'm like, I don't. Yeah, I know. You'd think that it would be not that hard. But goddamn, like, I don't see the first, like, the one that, so the first letter in Mansua looks like like a 4 almost, with a line underneath it. And I'm guessing it's this one, but I'm not I can't I tried copy pasting just the versions from the wiki, but I think we have different versions of the font. Because when I tried copy pasting it, it didn't work. And again, if I just like take a picture of it and blow it up, because they're like this big on the wiki, like I want to type it directly onto my thing so I can have a clean grab of just the word. So I'm like trying to like individually sort it out. I'm like, I don't even like, where's none of these look like the one that none of these swoop up above the line. So I don't know how to make like the first letter in Diva, for example, because it goes like above the line and then a swirly Q down. I tried that. I tried copy pasting it, and it looks slightly different. And I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, ah. You look funny and I don't know why. So that's currently what I'm trying to figure out. If I can't figure it out soon, then I'm just gonna have to take pictures of the wiki glossary or something. I don't know. I really don't have to resort to that. I really want a nice clean image of it, but fuck me if I can figure out this keyboard. I don't know. This was a well-reviewed official font. Well, official. It's not like there's an official Sanskrit font. Like, there's a well-reviewed font online, so I was like, oh, this one seems good. And I'm like, I don't know what this means. Like, I can't. I don't know if I can figure it out. So, um, if, if, if the video comes out and, I mean, I can post the picture of the screen, of the keyboard in the thing, for what it's worth, but, like, you guys will find out when the video comes out whether I could figure it out or not. It's either gonna be a very clean type font, or it's gonna be a fucking screen grab that I had to blow up. It's, gonna be one or the other. But otherwise the editing is going well and it's almost done. So, given that Nowhere got no sleep, and Elysian is starving, is the only track in Wrestling to fear. Yeah, they sing in Paradise. They sing There Was a Man. That's why when I did my whole timeline, these are images, not shapes. Not really sure what you mean by that. Like in the wiki or what I used? Elysian, I just saw your... I just saw your fucking meme that you made. Fucking killing me. Thank you. You made that quick, also. Yeah, when I made my timeline, I did my whole thing and then I checked the wiki. Check the wiki's, timeline to, like, double check mine, but, like, they are a very, very good resource. I love everybody, like, editing together. But also, you do need to be able to double check things if possible. You just added me? That's still pretty quick. If you would please consult the graph. Oh, Elysian. The problem isn't that I don't know what whiskers are. But I appreciate the gumption. Alright. Thank you for hanging out. You guys gave me a lot to think about this time. Actually, you did last time, too. I don't know why I'm saying it like that was a new development. I'm really gonna have to sit and watch back these streams and take notes into my book. I love how sassy Nowhere looks in that picture. He's just like, that's so good. Thank you. Made my day. Alright. So I will see you guys Thursday for Silent Hill, if I can get the damn game to work properly this time. On the Rusky Lake Discord. I pop in there. I don't tend to... Like in the theory section? I'll peruse it. I struggle with discords that are, like, very populated like that, because I don't keep up with, like, I have trouble time figuring out where, like, multiple conversations that are happening at once. I'm like, what are we talking about? Well, don't whine about the release schedule on the Theories channel. That's not where theories... That's not a theory. Yeah, you're very active in the... Well, then stop doing it, Elysian. Fair enough. Ignores your DMs. I'm perusing here. garden app. European. Arguing about which country. Yeah, the big Rusty Lake in Canada, is in, our big one. The irony is if it takes place in Canada, it's probably not. You did miss the game, James. I'm sorry. I'm winding down. If it took place in Canada, which I could see happening because of some things in it, it's nowhere near that lake, ironically, because just like the trees and stuff is they're wrong for that area of Canada. Because I believe our big Rusty Lake is in the prairies, if I am not much mistaken. I believe, yes, Saskatchewan? Let me double check. Let's see. Our really big one? Yeah, Saskatchewan. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's that. Yes, it's... They're just chilling, hoping my cat moves. Oh, Percival. Yeah, like I said, I could see it being in Canada, but yeah, it's not that Rusty Lake. It's actually on my bucket list uh to visit all of our Rusty Lakes. There's actually one that's only like a handful of hours away that I tried to go camping at last year and it fell through. But I'm hoping that I can make it work soon. I really want to visit them all just for fun. Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna show up to one of the tiny little uh rusty lakes that are like in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, and I'll go there and there'll be a whole ass hotel on them. Cause like multiple of them you can't even really get like aerial footage of, really. It's just kind of blurry. Like, maybe. Or I wouldn't get tacos. That's a good secret. If I do visit my Rusty Lakes, I'm gonna get lots of pictures and filming to share with you guys. Again, not because it means anything, just because it's fun. Because I want to. Because I really want to. I'm gonna upload a video from one of the Rusty Lakes and be like, guys, There's this thing here. There's this big cube. Let's see. I will find someone to raid, and then I will... Oh, is there? I should start doing that, and I should start putting it on, like, Twitter or Blue Sky or wherever the fuck again. I always forget to do it. The people I wanted to talk to are here. James is here, Nowhere's here, Elysian's here. Nobody I'm following is online. Are there any Rusty Lake people? What's up, Pocket Cow? What's up, Pocket Cow? Stop yelling and talk. Oh! Yeah, but you're always here! I can always count on you. I literally can always count on you. To be here. That's why you have that first tag. And a sword. No, nobody's playing Rusty Lake Roots, so... And unfortunately I can't just look up Rusty Lake. All of them. Well. Whatever. Somebody's streaming Underground Blossom? Okay. Underground. Shit, I'm looking in the fucking... Underground. Pookie Deathmatch? Is that who you guys were looking at? Yeah. Alright. Let's say hi to these guys. I'm gonna leave them on while I'm getting ready for my other game. Thank you very much. Thank you, Elysian and Nowhere, for giving me tons to put into my journal to think about. And I will see y'all next week for more Rusty Lake, or Thursday for Silent Hill. Thanks, Cinemu. Bye.